Guys, I will be using message digest SHA1 algorithm and use secret key spec for encryption and decryption. So for now, I mean, you can just copy whatever I'm typing. If you want to like go more into details, there are a lot of documentation and even the Java talk for that. So let's type the code now. So I will create a new method called as private void prepare secret key. Okay. And then I will create a message digest. Okay. Something as SHA, because I'm going to use SHA1 message digest. And then maybe before that, I will also create a secret key. This secret key is something which is used for encryption and decryption. And I will mark it as static so that it's not serialized, first of all. And also, we haven't included it into our whitelisting fields, so it will be anyways not included in the serialization process. But one thing very important is that although I'm typing it here, hard coding it here in this Java class, ideally in the production code, it should be taken from some database or some other configuration file, which is secured. So let me create the secret key first. It should be very unique. So I will type PSF. So public static final string. So PSFS, I just typed that and it automatically created it. And I will mark it as secret key and give it a very unique name, something as a $secret key. Okay. And similarly, I will create one more algorithm name. So the algorithm which I'm going to use is again PSFS string algorithm is equal to AES. Guys, just bear with me. I mean, just type this code as I'm typing. I mean, as mentioned that if you are facing problem, you can go through the documentation of this message digest. So just type along with me. And I will create this as private static secret key spec. Okay, you can see here, secret key spec, secret key. And okay, I will change it from public to private because it's very secured information. And ideally should be taken from a database or a config file, secured config file. Okay, so we have got this secret key specs here. I will, okay, instead of this, I will mark it as spec. Okay. Now for a secret key that I created, secret key dot get, I will take the bytes because, and yeah, UTF-8 and Control Alt V. So I'll take the bytes here. I will mark it as key. This is our key. So from the secret key, we are taking all the bytes as a byte array. And then we will create our SHA message digest. So it should be message digest dot get instance of, I will hard code it to SHA1. It's showing me some warning here. So compilation errors, Alt enter, surround with try catch. Okay. I will instead use it final here. Okay, and once we have this SHA, then I can create the key is equal to SHA dot digest, and I will pass the key here inside it. Okay, the byte array that we have created, we have used the SHA message digest and digested it to generate a new key here. And the key should be also just first copy of just 16 characters, 16 bytes actually. Yeah, new length should be 16. And then finally, we create our secret key spec is equal to new secret key spec. And I will pass key and the algorithm is AES. So just as mentioned before, just type along with me. You don't need to understand much about this. That the idea is that we're going to encrypt and decrypt it using the secret keys and the message digest of SHA1. Let me revise this so it's all looking good. So I've created this try and catch block because it can this algorithm can show some or this get instance SHA1. If you don't pass the correct one, it will throw this exception. So we got this prepare secret key. Now let's use it in our encrypt method and decrypt method.